How are we all? Are we frustrated? Because I am. I can't lie. The numbers are there. We don't need to worry about that. It's going to be a British transfer record. But again, I'm going to come on front up and say to you, I do not know when we're going to get that nod, because it looks like Leverkusen are playing silly beggars about this. And what I mean by that is the goalposts keep being moved. Every time Liverpool are told something, it goes a little bit more expensive and a little bit more expensive. But I do think we're going to see the breakthrough. And again, I can only apologise for the delay of this. Even looking back today, we were going back through some of our own posts, some other people's posts, and Romano posted, I'm not joking, 17 days ago, this won't be dragged out, deal soon. Every bit of information I received, even as frequent as today, said that this deal has been agreed. I don't know why we're not seeing him doing a medical yet. I don't know, is the honest answer. But as always, I'm not going to hide away. I am here to talk through whatever questions you have. It will be a British transfer record. It will be 118, maybe 119 million pound. So it will eclipse the money paid for Caicedo. But anybody who I've spoken to today has said the blame certainly lying on the German side of this deal. But again, I can only empathise with everybody on the frustration, because I feel like punching a wall right now. That's how frustrated I am with it. But as always, I'm looking forward to coming on and having a chat with everybody. Excuse me. Cal said, think we're trying to be miserly. It's not on us this time. It isn't. You know us. We have been, not great at spending money. But I promise you, man, it doesn't matter who you talk to on this one. It's not coming from the Liverpool side, the delay on this. It is 100% lying very firmly on the German side, because Liverpool want this done quickly. And Liverpool are, again, keep seeing the goalpost being moved. Lewis Steele was speaking about this and saying, again, the numbers there, the agreement with regards to the amount of money will be there. It's just Leverkusen playing silly beggars over how easily achievable some of these add-ons are. So it's not even about the two clubs arguing over a number. It's about these add-ons, and honestly, it's dragging out for an eternity. Now, what we need to know is the first transfer window closes at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Does that mean it's too late for Liverpool to get a deal in for that window to be closed? Maybe. But for really, it doesn't matter to Liverpool when it's done, as long as it's done. And we can still get the guy to sign the contract, do his medical. But everybody within the industry is astonished that this hasn't happened yet. Even look, pick a journalist. Ornstein, Plettenberg, Romano, Joyce. Everybody feels like we've been on the verge of this for a long time. 17 days ago, as I mentioned, Romano said, this won't be a long saga. This will be soon. Everybody is shocked at where we're at with it and how long it's taken for Leverkusen to finally sign off on this. And I would imagine Florian Wirtz isn't best happy with how long it's taken either. Eddie said, I can see Liverpool getting fed. I can't. Do you know what though, Eddie? I will say to you, they've more patience than me, because if I was dealing with this from the Liverpool side, I can't say I would have been as patient as we have been with it, because it's getting into piss take territory at this point over what? How a couple of million quid of an add-on is going to be triggered. That's how simple this is. Like, there's no arguing over the numbers. The numbers are set in stone. It will be a British record transfer fee. It's just when they finally sign off on those last couple of things. And yeah, absolutely nothing to say the deal's not going to happen. Like, again, I'm telling you, there's nothing to be concerned about there. But I'm not going to say to you, you have no right to be frustrated with it. You've every right to be frustrated with it at this point, because we're all feeling frustrated with it. I, who know there's no point or no chance of this deal falling apart, I'm sitting here pissed off and frustrated about it, because I've never seen these small details take this long before. When we're talking about big transfers, record transfers, yes, the likes of Declan Rice to Arsenal before, they can take a very, very, very long time. But the outline number here isn't the problem, and that's what is so astounding to us. Leverkusen are seemingly haggling over the minor details. Piss take at this point. Patrick said, we're waiting for Wirtz like GTA 6. Yeah, I actually get that reference. I actually get that reference, my man, and I'm not a gamer, but I do get your reference. But like GTA 6, it will be worth the wait. What's this? The nuisance is that Cherky's gone to City, our only real alternative. Again, I can tell you you've nothing to be concerned about with this deal falling apart. So we will see Florian Wirtz in a Liverpool shirt. But I understand again. That deal for Cherky was about, I think it was about 38 all in, wasn't it? Something like that. And so yeah, that's been agreed and done. Aït-Nouri's been unveiled as a City player, and on the meantime, we're still sitting here trying to figure out when we're going to get the nod for Wirtz. And again, unlike Romano, I can't hide away. I come on here every day and answer the questions that you guys rightfully put to me. So I'm not hiding anywhere. And again, I can only apologise for how long this has taken, because it's caught all of us off guard. And yeah, again, I can only apologise for how long it's taken, but again, I can reaffirm there is nothing to be concerned about this deal falling apart. But that doesn't stop you from being frustrated in how long it's taken, and you're within your rights to say that. Christer, Hansen said Wirtz should just make it clear to Leverkusen to accept this is getting silly. It is getting silly. You're right, mate, and I will sit here and agree 100% that they are taking the piss with this, because it was, well, we want this number. And then it was, well, we'll take less money if he goes outside of the Bundesliga, until he decided he wanted to go to Liverpool. Then it was a case of, okay, well, here's the outline parameter. Okay, well, here's an offer. Then that comes back. And now we're talking about not even a number anymore. The number is going to be 140 million euro. But we're talking about when the add-ons kick in, how achievable they are. And not just silly add-ons, but I'm talking about the people that I'm hearing from are saying piss-taking stuff. I don't know. But again, nothing to be concerned about on the deal, but it doesn't stop the frustration. And my God, I'm frustrated by it. Gio said it's not your fault it's taken long. No, it isn't. But it is my fault telling you guys that it was going to be soon. Because that's the information I was given. That the deal is absolutely in the right direction. And like Romano said 17 days ago, no delay expected on this one. So I do have to take some responsibility for that. And I will always take responsibility where necessary, because I led people to believe, like I was told, that this was imminent. And it is imminent, but imminent is now becoming, a saga. So I get it. I understand the frustration, whether it's aimed at me or anybody else. I'm here to take it and accept it, because I'm in the chair telling you what I know. And everything that I've told you is everything that I've been told, but it still doesn't change the fact that you're rightly frustrated. Instant gratification is polluting our society. Nobody wants to wait anymore. Don't apologise to these little babies who think it's a game of Fantasy Manager. No, I'm apologising to my community for delays that nobody expected, and that I take responsibility for. Like I said, there's no chance this deal falls apart. He will be a Liverpool player, as will Milos Kerkez, as is Jeremy Frimpong. But again, I have to take my share of it as well, the frustrations of my fellow fans. It's not all champagne and Skittles on here. I'm here to be critiqued as well, and I've no problem with it as long as it's done, in an adult, grown-up way.